Welcome to this balancing and grounding practice. I am so happy you could join me in this yoga class. We are at a very special location here at the Boone Plantation in South Carolina. Our practice is taking place underneath the Avenue of the Oaks, which are oak trees covered in Spanish moss that are hundreds of years old. They will be providing not only a gorgeous backdrop to our class, but also an extra grounding bonus, allowing us to fully let go all that no longer serves and breathe in that wonderful positivity and abundance. This class, we will be focusing on asanas that will restore balance, not only within the body, but within our minds, while having so much fun doing it. So if you're ready to get started, all you're gonna need is yourself, your yoga mat, and some water. With that being said, let's begin. Okay, my friends, I'm so happy you are joining me in this class. I'm just going to get situated here on our mat. Go ahead and find your place on the mat. I am so captivated by the beauty that's around us in this class. These oak trees are so magnificent. And we're also going to be joined by some animal friends. Some hawks join us, squirrels, and even horses in the pasture. It's really beautiful here. Oh, I just love it. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. Let's start by drawing in our awareness. I just want you to bring your arms up over your head while taking an inhale. And then exhale, bringing your hands together and bringing them down towards your heart. One more time, inhale up over your head. Exhale, bring your thumbs to your third eye and just place a little bit of pressure on that third eye and set your intentions for this class. What is it you're wanting to achieve? What is it you're wanting to let go? And what is it that you're wanting to draw in? Beautiful. Go ahead and lower your hands down to your heart, and let's begin our class. Let's go ahead and come onto our all fours position and start with our cat-cow. Inhaling, coming forward, and exhaling, curling our spine. Inhaling, dropping that belly, and exhaling, curling our belly in. Inhaling, look up to the sky. Exhaling, looking back at our knees. And then I just kind of want you to make this a little bit bigger by doing an inhale, coming into our upward dog, and then exhale, coming back into child's pose. Just a few more times like this, warming up the spine, inhaling, upward dog. Exhale, come on back down into child's pose. One more time like this. Inhale, look up towards the sky, lifting your thighs up off the mat. Exhale, bend the knees and come back into child's pose. Beautiful job, you guys. Come on back into your neutral spine and extend your left leg out and your right arm out in front of you. Making sure that your hips are in one alignment, just go ahead and hold this balancing pose. Then when you're ready, go ahead and bend that knee and taking that right arm and trying to grab the back of your foot and slowly start to pull on that foot so you have an arch in your back, and just focus on something in front of you and breathe in our tiger's pose. Beautiful job. Go ahead and release, coming back into our balancing position, and then lowering down that leg and that arm. And let's take it to the other side. Extending out our right leg now, keeping our hips in alignment, and stretching out our left arm out in front of us. Just staying in this balancing position just for a few seconds, and then bending that right knee and taking our left hand back, finding our foot, and then gently pulling our foot up so we get this nice stretch all through our back. Deep breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful job. Go ahead and slowly release, coming back into that balancing position, and then placing our knee and our hand back down into our all fours position. Now I want you to tuck your toes and slowly push up into your downward facing dog. Just breathe in this position, feeling your downward dog, and then inhale, roll on forward into your plank position, and then exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. With the rhythm of your own breath, I just want you to take this fluid movement forward into your plank, and then pushing back into your downward dog. Then I want you to come forward into your plank position and come on down into your Chaturanga Dandasana, or if you need to modify, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog, thighs off the mat, looking up. Exhale, push back, hips up, downward facing dog. Beautiful job, my friends. I want you to go ahead and lift your right leg up, bend the knee, and then bring that right knee to your right thumb. Coming into our pigeon pose, I just want you to stretch, lengthen up, and just breathe with your torso erect. Making sure that that opposite leg is stretched out behind you. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready and you're ready to advance this pose and we're going to come into our mermaid, I want you to bend that back knee and grab it with your left hand. And if you can, see if you can get your foot in your inside of your elbow. Giving a nice stretch through our quadriceps and into that right glute. Just focus on something in front of you and breathe. Keeping our right hand on our mat because we're just taking a gentle mermaid here. And when you're ready, exhale and release the foot. Plant both of your hands back on your mat, tuck your back toe, and come back into your downward facing dog. Beautiful job, my friends. Just take a few deep breaths here. And when you're ready, let's go to the other side. Lifting our left leg up towards the sky, bending our knee, and bringing our left knee to our left thumb. Keeping our right leg stretched out behind us, and go ahead and push into your hands, elongating your spine, and breathe in all this positive energy. It's okay if you have space in between where your psoas is. Just feel that stretch into that psoas, and we will eventually get closer to our mat as we continue practicing this position. When you're ready, bend that back knee and grab your foot with your opposite hand. See if you can tuck your toes into the inside of your elbow, and then keeping your torso up and lengthened, taking deep inhalations and soft exhalations. This is just our gentle mermaid, so just breathe in all that positivity and really recognize how beautiful you look in this position. No matter where you're at, this is a beautiful, fun asana. When you're ready, go ahead and release that foot, plant your hands back down on the mat, tuck your toes, and then push back up into your downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. And then I want you to go ahead and inhale, come on through to plank, and let's take our flow. Do a chaturanga push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Beautiful job, my friends. Next, I want you to come on down onto our knees, and we're going to go into our puppy pose. Making sure that your knees are directly over your hips, I want you to then go ahead and extend both your arms out in front of you, and then exhale, release your chest as close as you can to the mat, resting your forehead on the mat and just breathing into this position. This is a beautiful stretch to open up through our chest, into the shoulders, and give a nice release to our neck. This is such an amazing asana if you spend a lot of hours at your desk or a computer or just in a seated position. Take a few more inhales and exhales. On your next exhalation, I want you to roll on forward onto your elbows and come into your Sphinx pose. Keeping your head and spine erect and just facing forward, putting your weight into your elbows and breathing into this beautiful asana. Inhale all the positivity and exhale all that no longer serves. Next, I want you to bring your hands down close to your armpits and tuck your toes and see if you can push yourself up into your plank position. Then push back into your downward facing dog. Look to the top of your mat and either hop or take 2 steps to the top of your mat and slowly roll on up, lifting your arms up over your head, exhaling, hands to your heart. One more time, inhale, arms up over your head, and then exhale, dive down, coming into our ragdoll, grabbing our opposite elbows with our hands and just slowly swaying side to side. Now, if you need to bend your knees in this position, feel free to do so. Both are correct. And then when you're ready, go ahead and release your elbows and either grab onto your toes, or if you're more flexible like me, grab the back of your calves and just pull yourself closer down towards your thighs. Your forehead is getting closer to the mat, and your torso is resting on top of your thighs in our forward fold. Inhale and exhale. Now go ahead and release and just come back into this forward fold, and then I want you to slowly bend your knees and come on down into your seated position. We're going to get started with our next few asanas here. So just come on forward, and I want you to bend your right knee and then go ahead and grab your left knee, stack it on top, and see if you can stack your knees on top of each other, coming into our shoelace. Now, you might be a little bit more tighter in the glutes and hips in this position, so go slowly. The goal is to get our knees together, but if you're not there yet, then that's fine. Just take this at your own level. Inhaling, lifting your arms up over your head. Exhale, hands to heart. And if you have more flexibility, feel free to come on down, resting your forehead onto your knees. If you're tighter, however, just go ahead and stay seated, stay with your torso up, and just breathe into this position. And on your exhale, slowly feel how your glutes release. This is a great asana to practice our Ujjayi breath. Inhaling through our nose and softly exhaling out of our mouth with a type of breath, stimulating almost an ocean effect. This breath allows us to go into deep relaxation. Now, if you're down with your forehead on your knees like me, slowly start to roll on up. Bend that top knee so your left foot is right next to that left knee. And then I want you to raise up your right elbow, tuck it with that left knee, and start to come into your seated spinal twist, looking over that left shoulder. Oh my gosh, looking back on this avenue of oaks is so beautiful. I can't help but be smiling. This is such a gorgeous location. I'm so happy I was able to share it with you guys. Come on back forward, slowly releasing, and now we're just going to switch our legs, bringing our right knee on top of our left knee now, coming into our shoelace on the other side. If you need to remain up in this position, then just bring your hands in Anjali Mudra. If you're feeling more flexible today, then go ahead and dive it down, bringing your forehead and resting it on top of that right knee. Practice your Ujjayi breath here, inhaling and softly exhaling out of your mouth as if you were trying to fog up a mirror. Stimulating this ocean-type breathing, allowing your body to really relax into this asana. Beautiful job, my friends. On your next exhalation, slowly roll on up. Go ahead and bring that knee up, allowing your right foot to be next to your left knee, tucking our left elbow onto that knee, and slowly turning to look over our right shoulder in our seated spinal twist. Just breathing into this twist. And then exhale, go ahead and release that elbow and come on back forward. Next, I want us to come into our lotus pose. So bring one foot up close to your thigh, and then bring the other foot on top of that, coming into this lotus position. And I just want us to stretch out our upper torso first. So bring one elbow back behind your head, and gently with your other hand, slightly press it down, giving a nice stretch through our shoulders into the back of our neck, while opening up our chest and our heart chakra. Go ahead and release and just switch sides, bringing that opposite hand to elbow and gently pushing down. This is so great if we have been hunched over a computer, or even if we've been, into an art project and been painting or drawing. Go ahead and slowly release. And then next, I'm just going to turn around so I can show you what we're going to be doing. I want you to come into Anjali Mudra, but with your hands behind your back. So slowly working your hands up behind your back and bringing your palms together in prayer position. And if you feel like you want that extra stretch, just go ahead and look up and inhale and exhale. Not only are we getting a nice stretch to the back of our shoulders and into our arms, but we're really allowing our heart chakra to absorb all that positivity. With your next exhale, I want you to slowly bring your arms back down behind your back, releasing them from prayer position, and just bringing them down next to your side. Let me just scoot on back forward. I just spotted a hawk on the fence. He is so beautiful. Let's just take a little gentle seated twist here again. Just gently looking over our right shoulder. And then take it to the other side. It's so beautiful. Now slowly looking over our left shoulder. I wish you guys could be here with me in person because the energy here is just so divine. Next, I want us to come into our floating lotus. So it's best if we make fists, but you can also, if you have longer arms, just plant your hands down next to your hips. But I have short arms, so I like to make fists. So making fists, I place them right next to my hips, and then with my exhalation, I press into my fists while lifting my hips up and just coming into my floating lotus. Swinging your hips back and forward, just trying to find that floating position. And then exhale, go ahead and release, releasing your arms, bringing them up over your head and to your heart. One more time, let's just breathe in that good energy. And then go ahead and release from your lotus position. And I'm just going to come on to my mat vertically, placing my feet together, my heels together. And then we're going to slowly roll on forward, taking this beautiful butterfly asana. Giving our hips a nice release, our inner thighs this wonderful stretch. If you're really flexible in this position, bring your heels further out away from you and then extend your arms out in front of you. If you're feeling really tight, bring your heels close to your root chakra, closer to your pelvis. And then when you're ready, slowly roll on up. And then I just want you to curve your spine and slowly roll back with your heels still touching and come into your Supta Baddha Konasana. Feel free to rest your arms above your head, or you can rest your hands on top of your legs for an extra grounding bonus. Just lie here and breathe. With each inhalation, imagine all that positivity, all that you want to absorb for today. Inhale it through your breath, and then exhale out all that no longer serves and all that you want to release. When you're ready, go ahead and slowly extend one leg out at a time. Relax your arms next to your side as we come into our final asana, Shavasana, corpse pose. If you're outdoors like me, feel free to keep your eyes open. But if not, feel free to close your eyes and take your awareness internally as you inhale and exhale. Feel each of your body parts fully letting go and relaxing. With each inhale, your belly rises, and with each exhale, your belly falls as your legs become heavier and sink down into your mat. With each inhale, you feel your chest slightly rise. And as you exhale, feel your arms heavy by your side. Inhale all this positive energy and exhale all that no longer serves. Thank yourself for this beautiful practice, this time that you took for yourself and for your body. And when you're ready, I want you to bring your legs together with your inhale. Stretch your arms up over your head. And exhale, bend one knee at a time. And then just roll onto your right side into your fetal position. Slowly push yourself up, coming back into a seated position on our mats, and we'll close off our practice together. Inhale, lifting our arms up over our head. Exhale, hands to heart. I just want you to rub your hands together at this time, feeling this friction, this energy that we can create right here in our hands. And then place your hands on top of your eyes, feeling that heat, feeling that energy. Slowly opening your fingers and opening your eyes, and then bringing your hands forward in front of you. There you are, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice underneath these gorgeous oak trees. I really hope that you feel more balanced, grounded, and also energized from those fun asanas we took together. I look forward to seeing you in our next class or just in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Until next time. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a big thumbs up because it really helps out the channel. And if you're interested in more yoga classes, meditations, and guided affirmations, then click the subscribe button so that you will be notified of any new videos that are posted to this channel. Thanks so much for joining me in this class, and I look forward to seeing you again. Namaste.